This is my recap of the 8th episode of Fire Friends BFD. I've already called Crossing the Raging River. The thumbnail contains a racer. Here are the 9 remaining members of the cabin crew. Here are the 9 remaining members of the Winter Winners. Here are the 8 remaining members of the Sunspots. Here are the 9 remaining members of Silly Fun. And here are the 9 remaining members of Hello. Hey, 2!
When you bake a cake, Dad.
Last episode, the Winter Winners had the least money, so they're up for elimination. The voting style for this episode was weighted wheel, but instead of making it so that you can vote to increase your chances of being eliminated, Farfan made it so that you can vote to increase your chances of being safe. She also gave no explanation on how the voting system worked. Lollipop and Sleepy have the chance to use their win token. Farfan claimed it was mentioned last episode, and claims that the episode will have a big change. Farfan updates the post for every single contestant, and she claimed she changed some of the team colors, but the only team I noticed is Silly Fun. But Farfan called the voting system weighted wheel vote to save. We got 21 votes, which is 4 more than last time. But the TV was wrong because we got 60 votes last time instead of 17. In last episode's form, Farfan accidentally said vote to eliminate instead of weighted wheel, but claimed that the phone said nothing about vote to eliminate. Farfan gives Stapy the chance to use his win token, but not Lollipop. For this elimination, the win token will double your voting portion. Stapy uses his win token. The pie's been revealed, but not the voting number. I can accurately calculate it, but the voting number adds up to 22 instead of 21, meaning Stapy originally got 1 vote. Unlike last time, Farfan does not ask Cameron to use her friendship token, and Farfan says that he revealed the voting number once they're now safe. The wheel slightly moves to the right, but the first contestant safe is Clock. Farfan misspells the word safety. He gets a supportive comment, but the name of the commenter was left out. The comment also acted like it was a vote to eliminate. Clock misspells the word doesn't. Farfan misspells the word doesn't and notices the voters approach. Clock misspells the word don't and believes he's not getting a prize. Farfan misspells the word aisle and gives Clock a win token as compensation. Clock appreciates it, but misspells the word that's. The next contestant safe is Belle, and so is Black Hole, then Foley, then Eraser, then Lion, and finally Lollipop. So now it's down to Cameron and Stapy. If it weren't for Stapy's win token, both would have an equal chance of being eliminated. Cameron's a failed demeanor and Stapy is an Xer. Cameron misspells the word didn't. The last contestant safe is Stapy. If Firefan had given Cameron the chance to use her friend token, she probably would have been safe. Firefan still called it weighted wheel and vote to save instead of weighted wheel. Zebo Cubic doesn't understand why Cameron is still here. Blueface the A-Bunch who wants to eliminate Cameron for not using her friend token. Firefan misspells the word I'm, and one of the failed demeanors to advance further. Cameron is actually the first failed demeanor to be eliminated and the only one in the Winter Winners. The 8th contest is to make a bridge to cross the river. Farfan mentions routes without announcing them. Farfan also claims that only one person for the team can do the challenge. And she is correct, as the only team representatives to do the contest are Shopping Cart, Eraser, Snowball, Blue Barf, Bag, and Needle. Farfan never announced it, but 12 planks are needed to build the bridge. The first 4 teams who cross the bridge will win the contest, and the other will be up for elimination. The Sunspots are the first team to rebuild the bridge, but Snowball crosses it instantly, but the team is now safe anyway. This all happened at round 11. The next round, the camera crew takes 2nd. After 14 rounds, the Winter Winners take 3rd. And after 60 rounds, Sillyfan is the last team to complete the bridge, putting Hello up for elimination. Cameron trusts before Florafan could select a voting type. She showed up despite being eliminated and claimed she was not rightfully eliminated. She thought she had gotten 2 votes. She demanded a respin, and Florafan accepted, but this time they have equal voting numbers, meaning the vote count has an error. But the wheel still landed on camera. Florafan misspells the word your, and Cameron claims that they miscounted the scores last episode. For this elimination, the voting rules are reversed, but the voting method doesn't change, meaning it's still on Google Forms. The episode was released on April 12th, and voting ended in April 14th. Florafan misspells the word isn't and said that the episode was not as ambitious as last episode. She rushed the description because Team Bot 22 released at that time. If I got the chance to vote, I would have voted Disky. None of Florifan's episodes, despite being talented, are very popular.